What's up YouTube, my name's Will, welcome to another video, and today I am doing another subscriber request. This request was from Lee Thornett. He requested that I make a video on how to make a low carb, high protein meal. So here we go. If this is the first time you're watching a video from me, guys, don't forget to go down there, click that subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload, which at the moment is on a weekly basis. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making an egg white omelette. As I said, this is going to be high in protein and it's going to be low in carbs. So, we've got all the ingredients over here already laid out. We've got chicken, mushrooms, peppers, onions and baby tomatoes. We've got some ham, got some seasoning, we've got egg whites here already separated, we've got some cheese which we're going to add later, and basically what we're going to do now is I'm just going to cook it and you guys can follow along. If you don't know how to separate egg whites, there is a dead easy way. You basically get a spoon that looks like this, hold it over it, crack the egg and pour it onto there, and then the yolk stays on the top and the rest of it just runs through, rather than trying to mess about doing it some sort of other way. So the first thing you want to do is you want to have a pan, which I've got here already heating up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of butter in there. Take it off the heat for a sec because I just don't want it to burn particularly, because then it's just going to smell of burnt butter, which is not very nice. So I'm going to put the pan back on the heat and we're going to add our filling, which is what I'm going to call this. It's just the extra stuff in the omelette besides the eggs. I'm probably going to use half these quantities, or I might just make it up as I go along. So I will put all of the quantities and grams and stuff on the screen right now so that you guys know how much is in this, so that the macros make sense at the end. But I'm just going to put this into this pan right now. We'll use half of it to start with and then we'll see where we're at. That'll probably do. The only reason that I'm saying using half of it is just because of the size of my pan, and I want like quite a nice eggy omelette. Like I want a lot of the egg to actually be, you know, thick, and I don't want to end up having to mix it up and stuff. So if you guys want to use more eggs and do it all in one omelette, then that's cool if you've got a bigger pan. Otherwise you could just do two separate omelettes and this is still going to be super low calorie, guys. It's absolutely insane how little calories is in this dish. So the next thing after you've add those things in, which are all like pre-chopped, that's stuff that you want to chop up, I am now going to add the 4 slices of ham, or I might start with 2 slices and we'll take it from there, because you can just rip the ham nice, dead and easy, rather than the chicken, which we pre-cooked in the oven for how long? 40 minutes in the oven, basically max heat, just to make the actual omelette making process a little bit quicker, because otherwise you'd have to start with just the chicken in the pan and fry the chicken off. And also it's a little bit healthier cooking the chicken in the oven as well rather than frying it. Give this a quick stir, make sure it's all cooked fairly evenly. See, it's starting to brown off now, starting to caramelise, which is absolutely gorgeous. So I'll give it the old chef. I like my black pepper, so that's going in there. Right, now that's all nice and cooked, what we can do is we can go ahead and take our egg whites. I've got 5 egg whites in here, as I said, pre-separated. And what you want to do with this is you just want to pour the egg whites into the pan, and at this point what you want to do is start heating up your grill for the next part. So I've got this on top. I'm just going to have it selected so it's on the top only, and I'm just going to start heating that up. It's on max temperature. Just going to clear some of this stuff out of the way while that cooks through from the bottom. So a little tip to do is, once the bottom starts cooking through, you can see it will start to sort of brown around the edge and it will get a bit more solid in colour. You just want to give it a little jiggle just to try and get rid of any air pockets that are in the egg whites. And at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off of there. I'm going to get cheese grater and I will grate some cheese on the top of here. Probably about 30 grams, which is exactly what we want. And what I'm now going to do with this, I'm just going to stick this in here and let it cook. You can leave the door open, but I'm trying to do this quickly, so I'm going to leave this in here for a bit and we'll cut back once the cheese is nice and melted on the top and all the egg whites are cooked all the way through. Right, this is looking pretty cooked now. As you can see, the cheese is nice and melted on the top. All of the filling that's nicely browned off on the top as well. Can't see any loose yolk. There's no yolk in it, that'd be why. No loose egg whites in there. Now is the bit where we just hope and pray that it doesn't stick to the pan. And there, clean pan. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 egg white omelette. And of course, because this is such ridiculously low calorie, we can afford the source of success. Okay guys, so that has been my video on how to make a low carb, high protein egg white omelette. Lee, I hope you're happy with this, mate. If you're going to go use this at home, make sure to smash that like button. It really does help out the channel. As I said before, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure you click the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload, which, as I said, at the moment is weekly. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what things you want me to cook next, and I'll see you in the next one.